Welcome everyone to Weekly Box Report. We have information on Battlefield this week, Borderlands 2, a deal of the week on Xbox Live, information on Sony and their new acquisition, true crime information, and a sad story of why you should take breaks during your gaming sessions. All this and more on this week's Weekly Box Report.
Welcome to Box News. Welcome to Box News. Welcome to Box News.
Alright, we're going to start off today with information on Battlefield. Representatives from EA had stated that Battlefield will not be released annually, unlike its rival currently, Call of Duty, which comes out every single year. Activision obviously hasn't learned from this, being the owners of Tony Hawk series. They put that one into the ground. They're going to be slowly putting Call of Duty in the ground. So EA is kind of taking a look at what exactly has happened with that series, and has stated Battlefield will not be a yearly game. They'll be putting out expansions, new maps, and other things, I'm sure, to take your money from you, but they will not be putting out a game every year. They said they don't have the time or the funding to do that currently, but who knows, things may change if it becomes the dominant game in the series and takes over the success commercially that Call of Duty currently has. So we will see after this fall, after the two butt heads yet again. Borderlands 2 has been confirmed. It will feature all new characters, weapons, maps, new stories, and everything. The tentative release date is unannounced, but it looks like summer of 2012 and spring of 2013, so within that year's time. Time will tell, delays can happen, things can happen as you all know, but Borderlands 2 is announced, so be excited for that if you were a fan of the first one. The deal of the week this week for Xbox Live is the ability to change your gamertag. Obviously that's something you can do at any time for the price of $10 or 800 Microsoft points. It is 30% off, and it's only 560 points this week. So take advantage of that if you have a stupid gamer tag, screen name, whatever you want to call it, handle, whatever you want to call it. I see a lot of you out there, a lot of immature names, whatever. If that tickles your fancy, if you will, change your dang name tag or gamer tag. It's stupid. Anyways, that's the deal of the week this week. Sony has acquired Sucker Punch. They are the makers of the Sly Cooper series and the Infamous series. What that means, I don't know. It means pretty much to me that it'll be stuck on PlayStation. We'll never see Infamous on the Xbox. So sorry for people who want to play Infamous. Get a PlayStation. True Crime Hong Kong is not dead yet. It's going to be coming back, and it's going to be run now by Square Enix, as you know, the company that puts out the Final Fantasy among other titles. So it could be an interesting game now that it's been revitalized and resurrected, if you will. So we should see new comings from that series, and I'm glad that got picked up, because True Crime was a great series. It just wasn't popular, which I think it makes it better. And finally, our story of the week, a sad story. A 20-year-old in the United Kingdom has died from a blood clot after extending gaming sessions. His father had quoted, sometimes he would play games up to 12 to 20 hours in a row without moving. Obviously, blood clot can happen to anyone if you just basically sit still and don't move for an amount of time. Airline flights, anything. It can happen if you're healthy, unhealthy. It can happen to anyone. So please, I encourage everyone, yes, gaming is awesome. Take a break. The Kinect reminds you, 15-minute break every hour. So 45 minutes, take a 15-minute break. Get some food, get up, get some water, go to the bathroom, do something. Don't sit and play Halo every single day for 12 hours, because that's just stupid for one. Use him as an example. Gaming is fun. Gaming is important, obviously. It's a huge commercial thing now. But get up and move around. Alright, this week's 8-Bit Challenge time. Last week we had Jerry win. It was Kid Icarus. And then, are you guys ready now for this week's 8-Bit Challenge? It's a hard one. Let's see if you can guess it.